If you're new here, so we start every day at 10 a.m. Eastern with a meditation together. I talk about creating a baseline foundation of routines, one of them being meditation, to allow ourselves to get into the present moment, to allow ourselves to fully be here. And what we do in this here in this particular channel is help people to remove the fear and to start to stay clear and to remove stuff from the past, from that rear, to come to this place of just embodiment of the present moment. Because if you start to be in this present moment and you start to be here, there's nothing to fear. You start to realize there's nothing missing from this moment. And the only thing that happens through meditation is as you go in, things start to change for you internally. And then externally it starts to change, but it doesn't change in the way that you were used to. For example, like you can watch the news here till tomorrow. It's not going to change a damn thing. Only thing that's going to do for you is to bring into your zone this feeling that you're all alone in this world. That's what it does for you. But you could pick up the phone and realize you're not alone by being in places where we're coming together. Once we remember that we're all one, having fun together, man, even when we're on that bender, who cares? Do your thing, follow your path through. Your path through, it may be something new for you, but meditation isn't so you can get rid of anything necessarily. Things will fall away on its own. So meditation, what allows you to do is to be present in what you do. So if you're going to do certain things, we're at the weekend, everyone's doing our thing, we're having fun, we're enjoying this thing, but can we be present in what we do? The world is a strange place, especially when you start to make some inner changes. And again, meditation, when you change that station to a meditation and you start to live in that place, the world becomes very strange because it's not what you thought 1010 as we begin, right? It's not what I thought it was. I didn't realize that if you can start leaning into gratitude each and every moment, even when things look a certain way, you still are grateful. When you start to lean into that place, the universe shows you an incredible space. It says it's not what you think. Look up. Look up. The world is infinite. Infinite. It's forever and ever and ever. You are forever and ever and ever. When you start to understand that, when you start to go in, that's the place of that inner place, the place in your heart where that little spark is ignited. One of the things we do here is sometimes I sing and sometimes I rhyme and sometimes I do all kinds of things here because we're also entertaining. We're gonna be explaining certain things in certain kind of ways for days, and sometimes it seems like a craze, but what happens is you have to enjoy this journey. So what it is you do when you find your path through, you realize you're supposed to enjoy like a little boy. So you're gonna make noise, you're gonna play with toys, you're gonna have fun, you're gonna be with everyone, and it's all gonna be good. It's gonna be misunderstood at times. My lines I'm gonna repeat as I sit here. Things will become clear because you repeat things over time. Because you realize when you come every single day, it's about routines. It is about the constant repetition, the constant meditations, the constant initiations into new ways of life is a repetition. Gratitude without attitude, just being a dude, literally every single day on this beautiful display with here, you and me and everything in between, what we can see, what we can see. It's so beautiful. Every single thing. It's the forever present moment. Lean into the forever present moment. Everything is here. Jesus says, I am the way. I am the way was to tell you you're supposed to say I am the way. Everyone has their own way. The only way is playing in your own way. That's what I'll say for now, and I'll take a bow to the Jesus within, because the Jesus within you. Do you know that he's part of you? Do you know he's still here? Can you see that's true? I have a guru, but people think it's voodoo. I used to grow up in Orthodox Judaism, where I have a Hanuman statue here, and people would say it's idol worship, avodah zarah, strange worship. It's very strange when you go inside that place day by day. And what I've done is small increments daily. So instead of doing an hour of exercising every day, I do 5 minutes of exercise every single day. I'm not a bodybuilder, but I'm in pretty good shape. I'm 41. I'm in pretty good shape. I learned that the more you focus on doing positive things, other things will fall away. And if they don't, that's okay. I'll still continue to play. That's how I realized it's just an every single day, put it on display, but not for anyone else. It's for yourself. So the whole thing is you are a world. Once you realize you are the world, once you realize it's not about validation, it's not even about the meditation. They're all tools. They're all tools, everybody. So there are no rules to this. Don't be a fool when it comes to rules. Rules are what you make them. Like any religion, that's your decision, but ultimately the rules that you're following that you don't like, that don't work for you, pay attention to those things. Follow whatever you want in the religion. It's all getting you to the same place. It's supposed to get you to a taste of grace, to feel God's presence in every moment. That's the essence. Get into the heart. That's where it starts. But how do you get into the heart? You breathe. Meditation isn't about a levitation. It's not about anything other than initiation into your heart center. Once you remember that's what it's all about, you are a world. It is all a dream. Once we wake up and realize, just create new routines, you'll see it's one big dream. There's like a green screen that you just pull down, the illusion of confusion, man. It's ridiculous. There's a greater master plan once we understand. Are you a fan? I'm just a man. What can I say? We're here to play every single day, so I'm going to be on this display. How about you? You're going to see this through? Going to change the station with the meditation? Change the dial. Be that kind of style. Be that child a little wild. We got the flow. We're going to grow, plant that seed, and sow. So now you know how I work. Sometimes I say things like berserk. Is that a word? I don't know. It's not that absurd. Things like turd, maybe I should say instead. But then you say, I don't know. You're like, I don't know about that one. Is that so fun? Here we go. Everyone's on the run. Are we running today? It's Saturday. Let's go. Where are we running, everybody? Where are we running? Take what you need. It's like everyone take what they need. And sometimes people take what they need and run. And hopefully they run. The whole idea is to get what we need from wherever we're going and then continue on to be in that place for ourselves where we're continuing to work on our changes. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's somewhere else. And wherever you are, you are. 365, set 24/7. You are with yourself. Who do you need to get good with? Your partner? Who do you need to get with your kids? Who do you need to get good with? Your boss? Funny. Funny. You need to get good with yourself. Realize you are the world. You created this reality to change your freaking mentality. It's all it takes. All it takes. So don't hesitate. Don't wait by the gate either. A lot of people want to go to the gate, but they don't want to go into the gate. That the teacher can take you to the gate, can't get you in that gate. So do not hesitate to walk in that gate. Start to meditate right now. Even when people say they don't know how, it's like drop in 10 a.m. Eastern every single day. Drop in, close your eyes, and we're going to do those things. We're going to continue. And it is strange at first. And that's why people don't keep up with these positive routines, because it's absolutely strange when you make a change and you start to see the difference. People run away. That's why people have psychedelic experiences and run right back to their old ways after they saw things in psychedelic experiences. That was not the case with me. When I saw a psychedelic experience, it opened me up, and I said, I'm down going down this path. Let's go down this path of letting go of my wrath, the game of math. Not a fun game. I'd rather be in a different game where people could call you insane, but realizing we're all the same. So I'd rather train for that kind of game where, yes, there might be fame involved, but not the kind of fame that other people think. It doesn't stink when you take a wink and you're like, hey, I'm here. I'm here and now. It's all about the here and now. That's really where it starts.